Long ago, God made a promise to a man named Abraham. He would become the father of many nations. Abraham waited for years. And then, in his old age, God fulfilled that promise. He gave him a son named Isaac, a child of hope and joy. Isaac was everything Abraham had prayed for, the promise made visible. Abraham loved his son deeply, knowing through Isaac God's future plan would continue. But then, God tested Abraham in a way that defied understanding. God asked Abraham to take Isaac to a mountain and offer him as a sacrifice. The request pierced Abraham's heart. Yet, Abraham did not argue, did not delay. Early the next morning, he gathered wood, took Isaac, and began the journey. Every step was a test of faith. Abraham trusted that God was still faithful, even when the path made no sense. As they climbed the mountain together, Isaac noticed something troubling. The fire and the wood were there. He asked his father, "Where is the lamb?" Abraham, with unwavering faith, answered, "God himself will provide." Upon reaching the place God had shown them, Abraham built an altar and laid the wood upon it. With a heavy heart, he bound Isaac and placed him on the altar. In that moment, Abraham trusted God completely, believing in the impossible, that God could bring life from death if necessary. Just as Abraham raised his hand, God called out to him. He stopped him. God had seen his obedience, his faith. Abraham looked up and saw a ram caught in a thicket nearby. God had provided the sacrifice. Abraham offered the ram instead of his son, and God reaffirmed his promise. Through Abraham's obedience, blessings would flow to many nations. The story of Abraham and Isaac teaches us a profound truth. True faith is trusting God with what we love most. God was never seeking Isaac's life. He was seeking Abraham's heart. And in that moment of surrender, God revealed himself as the one who provides. This story is a powerful reminder. Obedience is not easy, but it leads to revelation. When we trust God fully, even when we do not understand, He remains faithful to His promises. In the end, it's about the heart, the willingness to trust beyond reason, to have faith beyond sight, to believe that God, the provider, knows the path better than we ever could.